before I got this channel. I had to take out these cards, and then I wanted to take out some more. Say no, just these. So it's possibly who we talking to. Thank you all for tuning in, subscribing, hitting that bell, getting them live notifications. Appreciate all of the support. Let's go. Past life reading. They've been coming out so much, and I've been wanting to do them, but it's telling me to do them now. Water signs, air signs. See who popped out. Aquarius, you showing up. Water signs. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces showing up. It could be about them. It could be them or about them. Libra coming in. Pisces on the board. What's that? Yeah, Gemini on the moon. It's damn so some of my energy in this motherfucker. Damn. Did I do me a pass, man? Taurus. Alright. Coming out. Motherfucker like kiss my ass. But somebody ain't had no feelings and then had a spiritual leadership, but somebody wasn't abiding by the law. Aquarius. Capricorn. Toxic energy, double energy. Mars wasn't protecting theirs. Cancer. They feelings at this point. I think that's it. Virgo. So these opportunities weren't about shit. Like that was half and half. That was half empty, half full. Yeah, we need spiritual leadership. We talking about real shit. Somebody ain't get they. I feel like it's this lifetime getting your head on straight. Uranus. Shit. It's like a shitty ass past life for real. Saturn, Libra. That's some balance. It's like what they focused on. Come on. Alright, Saturn. They focus on themselves out here. Alright, let's see what happened. It's interesting. Let me see if I can read into this. somebody's feelings was in and out. So they didn't believe enough. So they found, you know what I'm saying? I don't know whether it was another religion, which now blocked them from their twin flame connection. Huh? So now they had nothing to fight for. So I don't know if it's, I don't know. I know it's hard to believe shit out here, even this lifetime, but it seems as if beliefs have a lot to do with why people don't connect to where they have to go. You know, like connecting the dots. Or being okay. That's what I'm hearing. But somebody want too much in their feel. They didn't control their feelings and it didn't lead them in the right direction, which now they had to find. It was like survival mode, but didn't have shit to survive for. And then it's like nobody helped them because it was all their fault. People were like, look at yourself. You should have balanced your situation, what you had, or with the creator. You should have been looking to God. You should have, that's the Libra Leo energy. Okay. This last lifetime. So I don't know how it is this lifetime. Shit. I mean, you should be more focused on the creator a lot. For real, for real. Well, damn. I'm already. Woman holding the coin. Happy family. Fifth chakra, Archangel Gabriel. Angel of balance. Yeah. That Libra energy coming back out. Leo energy right back at it. The universe ain't playing. It was the balance, counting on the creator. That's how I be telling y'all this lifetime. For me, I mean, hell, I'm out here. Aquarius, Leo, Virgo, Taurus, and Pisces out here reverse. So it's like they still going through this. They still depending on other people instead of the creator. Cause boy, I think I just put the whole story back in there. I can get it back out, I guess. No, I can't. It's only 3 on here. Stay focused. Someone was doing something for just opportunities. I'm like, what the fuck they doing this lifetime? That's the karma. If you go out this lifetime, if you go out, that's how you gonna come in. Just doing shit for money and trying to be happy. But Gabrielle came and shut it down because you don't do this shit for money. Temple Path. I feel like it's the same cycle for some people. They noticing it. Let me just keep going. They need to rest and rejuvenate. But let me see. Temple Path came out, Goddess of the Moon. And on top of Virgo and Pisces, reverse, is saying like they didn't take this temple path. Their feelings didn't feel like, you know what I'm saying, this was a special path. Goddess of the Moon. They didn't see something higher in it. Virgo, they didn't see the opportunity, like maybe what could it, I don't know what y'all called it. That's why I say I don't know what type of religion shit it was last lifetime. Maybe it'll come deeper, but it was this temple path. They got temples now. And it was like somebody didn't think that it was going to take them nowhere. Take them higher. That's how they feel nowadays. You know what I'm saying? The church. Yeah. You ain't got to go to church. Now, I must agree, you don't have to go to the building, but the word church would be like the reason they had a congregation is to meet about this temple path. Now, I don't care what you want to call it. That's the thing. That's why I say I feel like this shit, this lifetime, people still, but I feel like it's lifetime after lifetime, people get on different paths or something. They get it before they go or some shit like that. Caring connections. Yeah, so somebody lost their caring connection because they didn't go on this fucking path. They like couldn't find their person. Hella ages, they kept looking for their person. First chakra archangel, Michael. See, that's the one everybody know too. That's like starting off the first chakra, grounding yourself. But it's like raising your vibration, I'm hearing. Like it's more to this world. But somehow they spiritually block themselves. Angel of love. Maybe people criticize the shit so much they didn't want to even get into it. It said somebody was loving something, but they got broken hearted, so it made them stop believing. They took their feelings out of the shit. So, sixth chakra, Archangel Metatron. Like, that's the biggest one. They got a seventh chakra, but Metatron real big. Like, the seventh chakra, let me see if it's in here. They don't have if they have to come down, then. But other than that, Metatron can handle everything. The seventh chakra angel is saved. Like, nah, you ain't finna, that one don't get used like that. Only for big shit. Like now, and I can't even find it. Fourth chakra. That bitch ain't out here, is it? Seventh, third. I need the seventh one. Seventh, Uriel. See, it's a lady. That's why I'm like, she sit pretty. She don't even get called on. The masculine handle it. That's Metatron. So that would be for some, like I said, the bigger. And then this is like the weapon. Excuse me. I be talking that shit. I be on it because I be trying to figure it out too. But yeah. So Metatron coming down to handle it. She deep in the day too. Like, you know, Metatron got this shit. But it was like the creator, Hiller Ages, was trying to get someone attention. And they ain't want to pay no fucking attention to it. Because about this caring connection, if they couldn't have that loving. I mean, I've been there, but I didn't die like that. And this lifetime, it was like I figured out it was lust and then found my twin flame. You know, I was mad at the creator for a while, but I ain't just turned my back. I didn't. Hell, I turned my back more on my twin flame than I did the creator. Magician, I'm learning how not to turn my back on nobody. The magician in the mirror and angel of balance. Yeah. Trying to make that magic happen and get someone balanced and show them love, but they couldn't see nothing but this relationship. And then so no other relationships turned out for them because I get it. I ain't give a damn. Woman holding a coin. Hell, even their coins suffer. They feel like that's all they can focus on, but then after a while, that shit even suffer. I'm feeling their energy now as a fucking Libra. I mean, but I'm not turned too upside down because of my Karen connection. Thank God I have it spiritually, so I'm still able to go forward. Storm warning. Somebody was hard. Hey, this felt like it was mine, so I'm not going forward more. Now I feel like I'm just in it now, just different. But past lifetime, yeah, it was hard for them to go forward. Storm warning. Feel like they wanted to stay out of the storm, but their feelings wasn't on spiritual leadership. They just was there. So when you just there, then it ain't nothing. No matter what you do. Yep, daughter value. It's like they had it all in their hands. Who came out? Taurus? Yup. Virgo? Yup. Y'all earth signs? Hell yeah. Blossom in abundance. I can't make that up. That's all of it. And then they couldn't receive it like that because, I don't know, it seemed like depression might have kicked in. But they tried to fight through it. In a different way. Without that spiritual leadership, you can't. Card number 3, collaborations. People gonna want to stay the fuck away from you. You gonna want to stay the fuck away from people because of what you feeling, what you hearing, what you seeing. Because God keep trying to get your attention and you don't want to pay attention. Third chakra, Archangel, show me well. Now, we talking about past life understanding. That we ain't talking about too far back. We talking about last lifetime, look like hostilities. Because I keep getting this energy like, did it come into this lifetime? Third chakra, Archangel, show me well. And that's going to be your workings. It feel like somebody worked, suffered because they gave up. So this lifetime look like they're a little stronger. I got Leo here. Adjacent possibilities. You see something a little different. I can even see what some Libras had this daughter value and always had these hostilities. That's probably why you got it this lifetime too. So Libras saying like, that's why I always say I like being a Libra. I don't know. I see why. But I choose my fate probably. But yeah, you always got the daughter value. And you're going to be surrounded by hostilities when you like that. Woman holding the coin. Look like I'm always attached to my Gemini too. Aquarius, it look like you tried to make the magic happen to this daughter value, and then you gave in. Virgo, it look like you took this temple path to this Karen connection, and then your feelings gave out on you. And you said, kiss my ass, so you might be going through that shit again in this lifetime, and you need to heal it. Taurus, it look like you need your spiritual leadership to take place because not only do you know the shit and you not doing it, we know the shit and see you not doing it. See, that's a bigger thing. So now how you gonna make that magic and magician and mirror happen? Some shit. I don't know. Angel of love, just accept it. Adjacent possibilities and love yourself and be you. I can see what Leo came in with the hostilities because they had it last lifetime. And Archangel trying to work you into something higher, something to be that real high spirit, spiritual leadership. 10 of heart, being happy. Adjacent possibilities of being happy. 18. Somebody lost someone that was 18. Okay. You probably had a dream about it when you was 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. It took 6 years. Yeah, because it's 7 or 9. Which fulfillment. Somebody lost something they really liked. A part of their foundation. Some happiness on this temple path that made them stop fucking believing. Is that goddamn caring connection. Now it's funny. This lifetime, I lost my mother, and people thought I stopped believing in God because of that. That was so fucking wrong. It was a different caring connection that I was struggling with God with, but you know what I'm saying. It wasn't just. I was upset at God and really mad at him because I couldn't have that position with the person. And then come to find out my twin flame, and then God asked me, so check it. If you was married to that person, would you leave that person for this person? And I was like, you got my ass. He said, I know. I know. So you see why you was upset at me for no reason. I said, yes, thank you, and I appreciate you and forgive me. Yes, I went through it. That's this lifetime. So now I'm going out this lifetime, not fucking with nobody because I know God got something great for me. That's just it. Libra energy. Just when the greatness come, I enjoy it. If it ain't great, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Leave it alone. But I had to believe that something was really gonna touch me, that I wanted to touch me. Uh-huh. Now you really got Mr. Perfect for me? Yes. I'm gonna think he perfect for real. Yes, I don't gotta ask for too much. No, people used to that. Ask for what you want, ask and receive. I tried to line it up. I ain't asking for too much, but hey. So somebody lost something they probably asked and received, and then didn't understand that it could be lost. That's confusion. That's not spiritual. That's why I keep talking about that. It's important to have that spirituality in check so you can have more understanding and your feelings don't have to be tipsy-turvy. They can be more in alignment. But somehow that didn't happen. Maybe they didn't believe like you can that. I don't know what the fuck they believe looked like. They was just fighting with what was natural with trying to believe in something else. Because it probably wasn't nothing to believe in. They just was upset. Can't go hard. Yeah. They had everything. That big ass house. And something sailed out on them. So this is what happened. Because you would think it was death. Somebody left because of how they was being treated. So it's like if you believe in God, then you will fight through this through a marriage or some shit. I heard a Virgo say that shit this lifetime. They be stuck in that shit, y'all. Hold on, anybody finna keep fighting with your motherfucking ass, especially if you ain't nothing to fight for. Make yourself something to fight for. And then what you mean? How insulting? I'm just being real. Whoa, I told y'all it's this fucking relationship. But the spiritual leadership is what's handling it. If it ain't done, I'm talking about, I don't care what you do. Look, I don't care what you do. You can flip it, gonna hit your motherfucking head. Hard head, make a soft ass at this point. Ass softer than a pillow. Let me lay on it. Yup, they damn sure lost something. They lost their happiness. What they perceive to call happiness. Why? Because they ain't got spiritual leadership. If you had this, the creator is the happiness child. But if you want to hold on to your material, this is that he gave you, that the creator created to give you and took it back, and now you lost everything because it's gone. That what happened. They lost something like the angel of love didn't touch them. They didn't give a fuck about the angel of love. You took what I love, the communication. Damn, and then I tell y'all I'm spiritually connected with my twin still, and I still talk to him. Now he keeps saying I'm upset about just not physically dealing with him. I ain't gonna be too upset because I don't need that karma. I see they last past life karma. I'm good. Let's get this shit in check. I'm not really mad. I keep telling him that it's just it's uncomfortable because I was really waiting to be with you, shit. But because I didn't want to understand why I couldn't be with you. I get it, but I'm getting a little bit more understanding. Somebody needs to in a new lifetime, just like I ain't the only one. Cause last lifetime looked like they didn't give a fuck about understanding shit. Maybe I keep saying this lifetime they have a concern, because they probably tired of living the same shit. Although it might be different, I don't know. It might be different. I'm assuming that 9 o'clock. I don't think it'd be the same shit. I think. But I heard that. That's why I said it. Some people think it's like they went through this before or whatever. But I say ascend and you won't go through so much of the same shit. That's the best advice I can give. I don't know if it's like with the same people. Anyhow, it definitely, if it's with the same people, I'm talking about ascend for real. All right, 9 o'clock being guarded. So they didn't want to hang around other people because of what other people had. So say for instance, if they used to be a couple, then so now they don't want to hang around the other couples no more, especially if they did like date night or went on vacations and shit. They not going no more and shit. Yeah, because they person gone. So this might be, I don't know. Never mind. Because I got 2 kings out here. But King of Diamond, I'm going to say the priority was gone. That's the King of Diamond. Person who made the most money and, who very prominent on all that. But the priority, that's what I'm hearing. And they also was guarded to other big, that it don't matter what they have. And I'm hearing who they were. That's why I can't figure if it's a feminine or masculine. It don't even matter about that. It's about what they had or who they were. I ain't even trying to hear that shit. And that's how I am now, but then I will talk to you, understanding that I'm a twin flame and I'm not going to fuck with you. So, but if you got opportunity, cool. But somebody was like, they was too guarded to even fuck with somebody else. So you just got to know your boundaries. But if you're not in spiritual leadership, once again, ain't no reason to even fuck with people. Because you're going to be guarded, not comfortable. Ain't going to get what you need to be getting while you there. So they was in the right energy. They just couldn't figure out why their energy was so shitty. Because you need some spirituality, leadership. You need God. You need whatever y'all was calling it back then. You needed that commitment to some faith or something, not just walking out here without it. And then thinking you're going to get something. And, somebody thought they was going to be giving something too. Yep, anchor down. 9 of Swords. Always going into a bigger story. So we talked about the camera connection, but I'm trying to see if it was a marriage. It looked like it was. And when they lost the marriage, it looked like it was divorce. That's why I said it don't even look like it was by death, y'all. Or if it wasn't divorce back then, well, that was just last lifetime. If it wasn't divorce, it was about the connection. Okay, just the connection. But somebody lost the connection. Because of that spiritual leadership, can't be together. And then still trying to survive out here without the spiritual leadership. it just gets worse from there. Yes. All the way down to the bottom of the sea. Fucked up in the head, 9 of swords. There's nothing there. Y'all know that. You can't do nothing without God. I mean, then I got them today. They don't want to use the words and shit. It ain't real. Wonder why people so fucked up and confused. Don't be collective. Don't be. I can't make it up. So have some even give and take with the opportunity. I did. I don't care what you call it. That's why I find out I'm 38 years old creator. I forgot that shit was in the Bible. They got God, Jesus, the devil, creator. I think they got a couple, those names in the Bible. I'm going to use the creator. That one makes sense for me. A lot of sense for me. The creator who created all of these creations for us to keep creating. All right. 7 Club, the work that they did going out last lifetime. King of Swords was what I keep talking about, what you come in with. I keep talking about that flowers. That's what you birth with. You get your flowers when you come in and get your flowers when you go, but they on top of a casket, right? Because they say you birth like this, get it from out the womb. Smell the flowers. 7 of Club. And they got them rats on it. So it's like the commitment was done, and then you can't cut no cords on no commitment. It is what it is once you find your person. And then so now you're not with your person and shit started going down. And then you hang around the rats, and then you thought you could be with a rat. Oh, because you ain't had a spiritual leadership. I told you somebody was counting on the rats. Somebody was still counting on the fucking rats. So that was really fucked up last lifetime. How the fuck they had to come in this lifetime still counting on the rats and realize now that they count on the rats, stop counting on the rats this lifetime so you can be with your person and count on them. Because we're going to go deeper now. I'm over here like, did one person have a spiritual leadership or maybe both people did and that's how they split. And somebody was counting on the fucking rats and the cheese, government cheese. And we're still trying to, the sun. The sun, Leo energy, the God, sun, God's still trying to get your attention. All right, 8 of Pentacles to work on yourself. So that was last lifetime going out. After it was like I told y'all, God kept trying to get their attention. Then they end up in the sewer with rats and shit, carrying big burdens. And then, because God never gonna try to stop getting your attention. The creator ain't gonna never stop. Especially if you're not following. It's gonna always be a trail. Can't make it up. That's why the rats know. Now, I feel like what you eating. for real, mentally, spiritually. At this goddamn point. Because some people now it's like a choice. Choose to do what you want to do. I feel like this year we talk about blockages, but it's blockages because some people just don't feel like doing it. So he gonna block that shit out. And then we get to see the blockages, like how blocked are they? It's a caliber block. Four swords, someone contemplating, working and contemplating, trying to figure out some shit to do, but judgment had already been called that since you're not gonna follow your highest self, that's how I'm gonna put it. They higher self. That's why I say I don't know if it was a religion they was afraid of or something, but it just didn't kick into their higher self. And then it's like, no. And they had something I heard, like, you know what I'm saying? They had a marriage or something that failed, but then you can't go get married to nobody else because it failed. Because now you're going to have continuous failed marriages. Judgment had already been called. That's interesting. Well, damn. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles to the King of Cups. Now this King keep coming out. And now they showing up reverse. So let me see. Yeah, it was once love, but then fell out of love and then didn't want the opportunity no more. Wasn't helping win. Wasn't helping in the situation. That Virgo energy been talking about it for the past readings. That's why it's like do the work, get the work done. But that's that goddess energy. But it's talking about how someone didn't help in a partnership. Somebody thought that somebody should take care of them. So if they want to bring shit to the table at this fucking point, I always want somebody to take care of them. The creator will take care of you, not the people. Not especially you put that burden on the person you love. That was that 10 of Wands. Third party energy. So man, this sounds like somebody has some outside energy to feel like if you ain't gonna take care of me, somebody will. You just on the wrong fucking track. 9 of Cups to the Hangman to the Ace of Cups. So you got the Ace of Pentacles reversed, saying it ain't no opportunity. I don't care what you love. Sirens just went off. Police on it, they just pulled somebody over. But you gonna have a wish fulfillment anyway. That's to pretend. So you're not gonna be fulfilled with yourself. You're just gonna be in somebody else's space trying to be fulfilled and stuck. Because I understand people not like what you doing here. They need somewhere to be, so just let them chill or something. You know what I'm saying? They cool. In actuality, they really not. Because if they was, they'd have they fucking partner. But something happened over there. Because they wasn't like, they was fulfilled with wanting people to take care of them, not looking for shit, not looking for opportunities. So it looked like the King. Okay, let me see. I have a story here. They was working together and then somebody contemplated because whether something happened with the person, which is the King of Cups, or somebody did something to the King of Cups for them to feel like this, to want that. That was the first story. But I'm over here like the King of Cups do it to themselves because it's still a wish fulfillment out here. Like, if this is a camera connection and somebody's still fulfilled, even though their feeling is not in it, and they still stuck and loving the situation, I hear manipulation here. But you know what? Let's keep going. Ace of Wands. Their passion was held up. This twin flame energy. But they acting like a soulmate. Because the way they working. Okay. Oh, because they don't have that spiritual leadership. So you looking like a soulmate. I had to read about that this goddamn lifetime. 6 of Pentacles. And it feel like people go through these different lifetimes, or is it the same people at this goddamn point? Wheel of Fortune. And if they don't work their way out of it, it's like, do the shit change? 8 of Cups. Do they believe in it? Oh, I'm doing this video for nothing, huh? Well, child, I do it because the creator say do it. That's why I do it. And I have fun and I love reading. That's why I do it. Very interesting at this point. That's why I do it. Look how this shit look. Beautiful. It seems amazing. The story is crazy, but I just like, feel like I'm still in school. Got shit to do. Matter of fact, I do my nails just so I can flip these cards. Yes, it's very, this life is beautiful. Rather than sitting up in the bed being bored. I promise you. So yeah, somebody might not believe again this lifetime going into next lifetime. Like they might not believe the train. I get it. I'm just 305 goddess and I be talking shit and I ain't go to school and get, no certificate and shit. But better believe I was ordained to read these cards. I don't have to try to even make you believe that shit. You figure that out. Do the contemplation. But for sure, it's so funny how we read about this. This shit happens. I done read people on this shit already. So you got to work yourself, 8 of Pentacles, into next lifetime. That shit ain't real. But then they birth again and then go through the same shit. Look like that's what I just asked. They smell the same flower because they don't believe in what's real. Don't nobody know what the fuck is real. You better figure some shit out. Left out of the 5 of Pentacles. So it's like, you ain't got to believe me, though. Ain't no reason to watch me if you ain't going to believe in me. Now, that's going to be some real shit. Knight of Pentacles. They left themselves out because they did not fucking go. Like, we just talking for no fucking reason. Yeah, because they just want to make money. It must be your ass. Where's you making money at? Because a lot of people that is doing it, and that's who the fuck you probably believe in at this goddamn point. People who making money, that's who the fuck you believe in. Well, do that then. I don't fucking know. Figure out how much they making at this point. People who look like they got money, that's who you believe in. I don't know what this combination coming into because they need to believe in their motherfucking self. Because last lifetime, they left the workout. No, they need to believe in the creator. My bad. That's very important. My bad. Maybe because that's what it was. They believed in themselves. Okay, because I just said that. And all of us heard that before. But as I corrected it, for some people, believe in the creator. That's who's going to help you believe in yourself and the creator even more. Mm-hmm. That's the mustard seed they're talking about. Just have that little bit of faith in the creator, then you will see it grow. It's a reason to have faith at this point. Knight of Pentacles. That's this lifetime right now, but last lifetime they was stuck out there in the cold without the faith. So if you come to my channel, I will encourage you this lifetime for sure. That's why you here. Please have that little bit of faith. This is a lot now. Y'all been with me? Yeah, you got a lot at this fucking point. 2 of Pentacles. So you should be on your way this lifetime, but last lifetime, balancing bullshit. Mm-hmm. Bullshit, little shit. Went from the Knight to the page, and you was balancing the page instead of and left from the Knight. You get that? You left from the big shit and balancing the small shit. Y'all see people doing that shit this lifetime, so it's like me reading next lifetime for what the fuck the y'all. I get it, but this specific story seemed like somebody had the camera connection that was very grounded, whether they was married or not. But they say, some with the ring, because they was stuck in a commitment that they was not, that they needed more even give and take in. So it seemed like they never got that shit because of the spiritual leadership. And then once shit got apart, they out here looking for whoever to save their fucking life again instead of Jesus again. Yep. That's a bad karma wheel to go out on. Cause once you lose everything, you need to go to God. Shit. They lost everything. They had the 10 of Cups with the opportunity. Shit. Yeah, here you go. It feel like I already said the story. But trying to make the magic happen, 6 of Cups, even trying to go back after they tried to find something else. So they was trying to be taken care of. The third party energy, there was High Priestess telling me, there was. Yes, the son. And it wasn't happy because first of all, we know you was married, bitch. We know your motherfucking ass was married. And now you ain't got shit. You lost everything. If anything, you like the talk of the fucking town. And then you just thought, see, that's what people do. Some people are successful, you know, from marriage to marriage to marriage. Some people, you know, that's God showing y'all. But everybody, that shit ain't for everybody. And definitely not this person. And it looked like they weren't trying to get married again. They just wasn't trying to self-survive now, right? They were just wanting somebody to take care of their ass. Feel sorry for them. The sun ain't no sunshine when they gone. Well, we know that, so get to work. I don't feel like it. Maybe I keep hearing maybe depression kicked in. That's another thing. Can't blame that. 4 cups. Yeah, they ain't want to do shit. And kept being denied. Because don't nobody want a motherfucker who ain't doing shit. That was the goddamn problem. That's why they split up. Because if you got your spiritual life in check, you would have had something to do. You would have had an opportunity. Felt like this lifetime. For some. Now we got the 5 of cups. My bad. 5 of cups. They couldn't see why people kept denying them and why they couldn't get shit and why they even didn't feel like being around shit at this goddamn point. But they just kept trying because they know they needed shit at this goddamn point. They needed something. But they couldn't figure out that you got to go higher. You got to be committed to something, especially if you don't have your commitment, your marriage. That daughter value, you trying to figure out where your valuables come from. Like, you really trying to figure out temperance? I thought it was judgment. Balancing. Oh, so I keep hearing somebody was mad at God. That's the biggest one I can get. God giveth and God taketh. So whatever God gonna give, gonna take again anyway. So it don't motherfucking matter. So you counted on the people to give you shit. I feel like a homeless ass route. Especially if you don't believe that the creator gonna keep you, safe. Yeah. So they was actually out in the fucking sun. I can't make this up. I just need one more card. Queen of Wands. Leo. Because this is where you at. At the damn end. Sagittarius, Aries. Especially if you're Aries without the leadership. King of Pentacles. For the money. Wanting other people money. That's what I hear. Instead of working spiritually inclined for yourself. Because if that's what the thing is, if you don't work spiritually inclined, ain't shit gonna work for yourself with other people. And the devil ain't got shit out here. Ain't nothing about no damn devil out here. So that's why I take it back to last night. What the fuck they brought the devil in this lifetime to make it even worse? Because that shit ain't come out last. It wasn't about that. That's why I say I don't know what they believed in. And then it's like, well, wonder what the fuck they doing this lifetime if they went out like that. But it was passionate and it was like, let me see. What the fuck was they passionate about? I'm pretty sure something else gonna come out here, but just eating with the rats. Like, giving what was taking what was given instead of going to get it. Like that would be their definition of going to get it. You know what I'm saying? I get it. I don't know. Am I explaining that motherfucker adjacent doors? Like they'll take it from anywhere, you know, as long as it's coming in. But to really sit here and build some shit, I'm like, how hard was it last lifetime? It's like they had it hard because they lost it. And I see a big ass beautiful house, but they thought they had it so good that they did not want to fucking work. They left out work. I don't know how you don't want to work. That's why they tell you to find something you love to do and you won't call it work. So somebody thought they were gonna be taken care of. I understand to an extent, but shit, you gotta take care of them. Take care of each other. And it does balance itself out, Libra, but it's with the higher power where it's gonna balance itself out. Gemini, you keep showing up. But then now have to be you because we done already called out Aquarius and Leo. If these names come out, I'm just gonna tell you I told you, but I ain't gonna call them out right now. I see some shit. But if they come out this deck, then I'll be like, yeah, I heard it. Because I don't want to call too many people. It's like people who didn't show up, but then they showing up. So them probably, I mean, hold on, I said it. I said I'm thinking about too much right now. It's people that showed up and keep showing up. That's prominent. But it's people that didn't show up but showing up. So it's not so prominent. So maybe it's the people that's showing up that's taking these other roles. Because I'm getting Aries. That would be leadership. Not if you don't have the spiritual behind it. That's what's wrong with a lot of Aries. Some of them call themselves Aries. And then you got the Taurus, which is the leadership. Aries is the leader. Taurus the spiritual leadership. So just when you thought you was all that, not without the spiritual leadership. That's when you thought you was a leader. Oh, we got spiritual leaders out here. That's bumping it up a notch. So that's why I got Taurus. I got Aries out here. And then you got the Magician and the Mirror. And then the Magician. So that's Gemini energy coming out twice. Now that could be just somebody pushing. They fucking shit to the limit. Like, where is you stuck? You got the Hangman. Aries energy. That's that leadership. Get some enlightenment. Earth and grounding. Taurus energy again. Spiritual leadership, point blank. That was the whole thing. They couldn't get no fucking grounding on this earth. They was just like, maybe didn't want to believe no more. Fuck believing. Because when I believe, this take me to soul food is fuck family. Because you know what? The family in my house, fuck my husband. Just fuck it, huh, Terry? I am not automatically Terry's money. Oh, shit. This Six of Swords. Six of Cups. My bad. I keep wanting to give y'all swords as if it's a roundabout, so don't make it. Learning experience. Make it that. Make it that. Cut the cords. You can't not from what's real, not from the creator. Now I'm like, is this person your divine partnership? I'm getting more of that. Did I ever say twin flames in this? I did. I got the Aquarius out here. So we already talked about cutting the cords when you ain't going nowhere. So I even questioned y'all. And then they keep giving me the same answer as if I asked that question. It's just giving me a stern answer. There's no cut. There's no cords to cut. You just have to learn. So my question would be like, do you have to deal with the same person that carry connection every lifetime? Like, is no other person to even, you ain't gonna switch it up. And it's not even switch it up. It's just like blank ass thing got in. You just brand new and then you just be with somebody else and something. I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying to find the excuse that everybody trying to find. But I hear the same story that everybody else heard. And I would even want to flip it. This is what we had. It was a learning experience, cut the cords. But as a great reader I can't flip that shit so quick like that. Because I know what keeping it in the deck mean. That bitch is in her. It did not come out. Now, I've cut the cords come out. We got a different fucking story. Learning experience came out. Learn. So since you cannot cut the cords, it's still in the goddamn deck and finna get shuffled. It's the same. Let's go to the next story. So it's like I want to flip it, but you can't. So since you can't cut the cords, you got to learn and be happy. Now I'm over here. Does it depend on the person? Evidently it don't. So now that's why I might be the same person because it don't depend on the person at this fucking point. That's me being logical. And that shit ain't out here. Queen of Swords ain't out here. Libra is, matter of fact. But all Libra's not logical. I met some. And not only that, just to be fair, it's a fucking scale. You know what I'm saying? I be trying to take up for the Libras too, but I can't. You know what I'm saying? So no, everybody need balance. That's what that is. Fuck that. Everyone needs some balance. And it's some people that's off balance, including some fucking Libras, for sure. So let's see. I know I hear somebody praying for cut the cords to come out. I feel you. Way in the back. Nah, I mean, I don't know what somebody want to task for because now you got to figure out how to cut the cords. It's funny. That's the Jedi mind trick. They even had a card to tell you that you can't do it. But to cut the cord, you can see when it come out in different readings. I mean, let the shit go, kind of like leave it alone. Even when it's come to family, you know what I'm saying? That's your fucking family, but shit, cut that cord. That's what that means. So if somebody can't get that, that's gonna always be just leave it where it be. Stop building more and tying knots. Yes, that's what cut the cord mean. Stop tying more knots. Just let that shit where it at. Keep moving and see how far you can go without tying more knots. That would be cutting the cord. I'm really fast today, damn. Oh, it don't want nothing else, huh? Opportunity and change. And then what is this? Manifest. Learn the experience, and it's an opportunity to change. See? Let's go deeper. Because I was talking about, can we change partners, right? Manifest it. You want somebody else. If that's what you want to do, that's called free will. Let me see if it's going to go deeper for y'all. I'm trying to open up the gates for y'all. Manifestation. Spiritual growth. Because it's blocking it still. I'm going to be honest with spiritual growth. It's like learning experience, opportunity and change. That's why I'm reading it like that. You don't say to change shit. I mean, because I really hear people like they don't want their person, they twin flame or something. And then that's this lifetime. In this past lifetime, let's talk about it. It was a learning experience and it was an opportunity and change because somebody didn't want to work, learn, go to school, catch an extra trade or some shit. I don't fucking know. Opportunity and change and manifest something greater. think that's why I be talking about a lot of that shit. Just stay up on your game, y'all. Get your bag. Because you cannot sustain a marriage, a relationship without it. This is what happened last lifetime. And then you count on motherfuckers to do it. I understand people got money, but then you want to keep getting money. So if you don't know how to get money, you no good to the money getter. You no good at all. Go get her. Expect miracles. This not funny. My bad. It's not funny. Because we take this in a different light this lifetime. As long as we manifested this great energy with the creator, we expect miracles. But somebody expect miracles, but didn't manifest it. It's the same. That's why I say we'll get more of the story. It's the same story. They were looking for somebody to give them some shit, expect and hand out. It's like somebody was offered a job, but they were so depressed to work, they didn't want to work, or they was too upset to work. They had bad attitude, or something, bad energy, couldn't keep a job or something. I understand that shit. That's why you gotta get your spirit right. And manifestation, like they couldn't manifest, so they just hand out like a motherfucker. Just look at it. I don't even know how else to say it. Give me more. Give me more. And it's like the learning experience was supposed to kick in, like, help yourself. And they was trying to help themselves to other people's pockets. That's funny. And it was like, help yourself to the higher source. You got bigger pockets. Y'all see how that is help yourself. See how that man holding himself? Man or woman, my bad, like a woman too. But you see how that entity holding herself? Look, I'm still twisted with that. Their self. And then they like will hand out one end and hand out another end. Hold on, I got the my bad. I forgot I had a fucking one. Let's go. I got to go through the story. Holding themselves, they belly hungry. And then it's like, well, got a handout over here and got a handout over here. I take it. I already said this too, and I ain't even, this crazy. And then it's like, well, somebody gonna give me something. Somebody gonna give me something. And it's like, you go to the creator for that. See how that holy hand holding together? And they just wouldn't get their life fucking right. Everybody can help them get their shit right except themselves. I get it. This lifetime they tell you, like, you know how it's easier to help other people than it is yourself? That's a mirror statement, though. That's lightweight on this. Clear, cancel, and release. It's like they would have stayed to themselves and blocked out everything and got their life, in order, like I'm hearing meditation, they do that type of Mr. Miyagi type of shit. I'm getting Karate Kid, that little seldom music I'm getting in the background. I'm getting a whole bunch of like, just chill out. You know what I'm saying? Create to yourself so you can go out in the world and create. Surrender. They would not fucking surrender. Yes. They want clear, cancel, release, or fucking surrender. I like this reading. Guess I'm gonna do a lot more of these. These more interesting other than the shit that's going on now. That shit's so cloudy, talking about karmics and shit. But we see where they come from. They come from a long line of shit from past lifetime. They keep coming back trying to get it right. Now that's why I hear what those readers say, you gotta come back if you ain't get it right yet. I mean, we all here getting it right. So, like, how deep is the not getting it right going? You know what I'm saying? Like, we all here to get some shit right. But I guess, some people don't feel like it with that spiritual leadership. So they gonna come back anyway, right? We coming back if that's the case. I'm over here like that. We choose not to fucking come back. Some people just choose to come back. But they like come back to what? Do the work. So do we come back to do the work? No, I don't want to come back. I'm tired of doing work. I don't want to do it. No, you didn't learn your lesson yet. That's what they say. But I feel like it's a learning experience from last lifetime, not going into your next lifetime, how you going to be agitated or, how you going to take the shit. Because you coming back. If that's the case. And I guess I'm saying it in a positive way. Intuition and download. Because I keep hearing the same circle and roller coaster, but I'm not saying it how they saying it. I can't say it how they saying it. Because I heard them say it already, like, you know what I'm saying? The reason you keep getting birth into that situation because you didn't learn your lesson. I got you. I really get that. That would be the do the work with the learning experiences. But now we're talking about this path that was taken last lifetime. And then that's why I was wondering, well, I wonder what the fuck they doing this lifetime. So now I hear they were supposed to learn something last lifetime, and so they didn't. So now they came back into it. But then it's still like how they went out with these opportunities and change, expecting shit, but didn't clear out what needed to be and then rely on what needed to be and do the work. So now they coming back to do the work, intuition and downloads. But it's like, what do they got now? Did they come over with a clear slate? See, somebody don't want no fucking clear slate. We're going to keep going. It's like, did they come back over with a clear slate and start over? Because the work they was doing was bullshit. Signs and reminders. Intuition and downloads. That's the same thing. So let me see if I can conclude this reading. Because I guess I'm trying to mix last lifetime into this lifetime. So let me just read last lifetime. They was expecting shit. And needed to clear, cancel, and release and do the work. And come into this lifetime with the signs and reminders on how to do the work. Especially how to not be fucked up with people in so you can get your greatness. But then it's not talking about this lifetime. It's not. I'm still wondering. Oh, matter of fact, that's probably the fucking energy I be reading. No. That Queen of Clubs come out all day now. But I don't know. This what happened last lifetime. Health. I told you somebody got depressed. Okay? Optimistic. I'm telling you, that's be optimistic about what their health was. I don't see where they caught nothing. It wasn't. Well, if illness come out, just remember I'm saying depressed. But I think that's what that was. I don't know what other health issues they had caught out here with the rats. You know what I'm saying? Because this shit, y'all know. That shit over there, like, you can get rabies and shit, right? I don't know what you can get from them. I don't know. So I just called out depression, was even if they had more, health issues, it definitely started there. And then actually started, I'm talking about that definitely was in it. I hear it started because the health in the mind, the mental health. Okay? That's because the spiritual leadership. If you don't have that creator at the top, you will be at the fucking bottom. Somebody then that's that healthy mind, that healthy relationship with the creator. Give you that healthy, give you health. That's it, everything. And you don't have that. That's why I said I can't imagine how deteriorated it got. But I already said something was depressing, so I'm gonna stick with that. But I can understand how far that helped one on the scale. Optimistic, very so. It's a lot in that goddamn bowl. Karma. It's a lot in this. Damn, this keep pointing it out. It got real bad. Adjacent doors with a lot in that bowl, from the big thing to the little things. It was like just deteriorating. See, if I wanted to be nosy, I'd go straight into how are they this lifetime. But I'm gonna keep it into this. This was long enough. I don't want to know that fucking much. This past life reading, keep it down. If I felt like it, I probably would, but it came up in my head, but it feel like, well, this title say past life. It is a different reading. We've been here an hour already. It will go with it. Like, I don't even see to do another reading, slashing it up. I'm just going to title it This Lifetime, right? So that's why I would go with it. But for some reason, I guess I don't care for their business like that. And that's, as a card reader, that's what's ordained. You don't supposed to be in people's business. Not at all. Now, that's why it's general, and I don't know what the fuck. Even though if I go into this lifetime, it's still general, I still wouldn't know the fuck. But that's just how important not giving a fuck it is. Just listen. I'm saying a lot. Do the work. It's still being done. That's what we here for, to do the work. Have fun and do the work. And people be like, what word? I know that's very concerning. Look, clone. Trying to find other work to do. Ain't shit else to do. You can't clone the real work. And then when you do, then your ass look like that. Air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, not I. I could be a part of this. Sure enough is, because I feel like learning how to take this karma with the what the fuck is this? This money over here. I clone air sign. Feel like I wanted more out of here, but for what? Now, air. I already called out Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. You out here. I called out all the air signs. Gemini, you're not prominent, okay? Libra and Aquarius are. Yes, if I had another blunt rolled up, I'd be here all night. But since I don't, we're going to finish it here for sure. I and clone. I mean, I think somebody was expecting somebody to health, take care. I said that shit. It's like somebody probably admit that if this was their life. Yeah. Because clone would be something else. And I could have told you the handout was every fucking way except to the creator, except to the higher shit, the higher purpose, the healthier purpose at this point, the healthiest purpose. And they tried to clone as if it was something else that they can go to. And that's the circle, the air. That was, and I told you air would be thinking. So, but I told y'all people might have been gossiping, but it was people thinking like, what you doing? They had to talk eventually, but it's the initial thought. That would be the clone. Like instead of talking, it's in the head. That air. People was like, Man, what's wrong? Because it wasn't just one thought, it's so many. Like, I hear, what's wrong with this person? How they expect somebody to take care of them? Why they can't take care of themselves? What happened with the marriage? What, like, it's so much. It was so much going on. That's that air energy. That's a lot of, that's people in their head a lot. Now, you want to say they was in their head a lot too, but evidently not about the greater thing. So that's why other people was like, why they not healthy? You know what I'm saying? Why they looking for a handout? Why, you know what I'm saying? That would have been the people that had the spiritual leadership. This person over here, that one I said they got to point at themselves. I, I. They got to point at themselves. I think that's it. Somebody wanted other people, they wanted you to do for them, and they couldn't do for themselves. And that's not the great position to be, especially being married. You thinking the person gonna take care of you because they got a lot of money. That was that King of Diamonds coming out. And then that's not fair, because how much do you really love that person? I see you do, but now you put the whole burden on them. That will make you think that's not your person. So without that spiritual leadership, it's gone. All right, I love y'all. I'm about to be up out this motherfucker. I can't wait to see y'all next time. This was a great reading. Love y'all. Make sure you subscribe, hit that bell. See you next time here on the 305 Goddess channel.